there's all sorts of rules about how to cut your hair and how to shape your beard. And it's like, God cares how I shave my beard. I think there may be some human influence in this holy book you've got here, because there's no way he cares about my beard or my dick. You made me cut the tip of my dick off. Now you can't. I can't free grow this. What are you talking about? I don't have a razor. I just have this sharp.
What
rock.
if humans didn't?
You know, it's 30 BC.
Exactly. What if humans didn't never invented razors? Like, who got the idea? It's like, oh man, this is kind of fucking bothering me. Let me cut. Like, it's not. Animals do that on a daily basis. They get rid of stuff that bothers them, right? So I don't know, man. There's a lot of inconsistencies in everything, right? And everything's possible, so therefore nothing's fucking wrong.
Yeah. And there's a lot of issues of interpretation with it, because, like, you read Psalms, really, in the Bible. I think that might be the longest book, and it's just a book of poetry written by David, and like it is so parable filled and this and that, and you have to like look in between the lines to discern it. It would be easier if he was just if he 10 commandmented the whole book. That would have been easier to get, because he really knocked it out of the park with the 10 commandments. He's like, boom, we're writing explicit rules down.
What do you think the other 5 commandments were, Taylor? That would be a fun. That'd be a fun little bit.
Oh, that.
Because for those who don't know, for those who didn't see the Charlton Heston epic, Moses went atop, was it Mount Sinai?
Yes.
Yep.
Went atop Mount Sinai, and he's up there talking to God several days. And he just has freed every Jew in Egypt. He didn't really, because the Jews didn't build the pyramids, but let's pretend he did. And he had them all downstairs of the mountain. And he was like, I'll be right back. I'm literally going to go up there and speak to God, the creator of the universe. He's got some words of inspiration for us all. I'll be back. You remember last week, of course, when I made an ocean split apart so that we could cross through the dry ocean bed, and then I crashed it down upon the Egyptians and destroyed their army. But I'll be right back. So
no, don't cover your nose. Keep smelling the burning bush, but I'll be right back.
He's gone for like 3 days. They've already forsaken God and created a new God. They all got the weird thing. All those Jewish slaves had enough gold on them to melt down and create a giant golden bull to worship. So Moses comes down after having spoken to God for like the 4th time in his life or something like that. And he's got tablets that God formed with his God hands. I have these commandments for you. And he's so mad when he sees that they've already lost faith and worshiping. I don't think it's Baal, but it's a bull god of some kind. And he smashes one of the tablets, which presumably had the other 5 commandments. I always wondered what was on those other 5. And you would think God would be pissed about that. I think God was pissed about that, but not.
Yeah, he was.
That's
peeved.
why Moses didn't get to go to Israel, right? Because he smashed that tablet. So he smashed that tablet, and God was like, "Now you don't get to go to the land of milk and honey, Israel."
Yeah, is you know
why
not so nice. Like as far as milk,
there's no milk
goes,
or honey.
I like to imagine that Moses went up there, or Abraham, and went up there and was like, hey, or I guess Moses, and was like, all right, I've got my papyrus here. Start listing, and he's like, no, I'm putting it on the heaviest thing you can imagine. You son of a gun.
Well, they're probably impervious to all things human, right? They're indestructible, right? Since they were formed by you. Oh no, don't drop them.
No, don't drop.
Careful with that.
They were like tombstones, right? Basically,
so make sure.
It seems like if I dropped the tombstone, I'd still be able to read it.
He must have thrown it down in anger. He must have really over the head slammed to shatter that thing.
As heavy as they were, he was able to lift it up. He didn't just drop it.
That is crazy. Can you imagine a lower faith person than being like, Wednesday, you split an ocean and are saved from certain death, and then like Saturday morning, you're like, nah.
Yeah,
like, nah, I'm gonna worship this.
In a vacuum, maybe, but it's not in a vacuum, because they had not only seen the Red Sea parted, but they had lived through the plagues. They had lived through the tribulations of Egypt. They had lived through Passover. For those who don't know, God sent the angel of death to Egypt to kill every firstborn son in a house that didn't have lamb's blood splashed on the front door, which meant every non-Jew lost their firstborn son that night. God's angels went and fucking gutted all the babies in the entire kingdom.
Someone
of
teach
Egypt.
God about the golden rule.
That's pretty not so
Old
nice.
Testament God did not believe in the golden rule. That was more Zoroastrian.
Old Testament God went hard in the paint. He was no holds barred.
Well, I always say it's not even just no holds barred. It's clearly like a mean man wrote the part of God because if that's what God is, I don't like him. If that's what God is, fuck God. Because God goes, you know what, Pharaoh? I know you were about to free my people and you changed your mind. Come around full circle. Hell, you might even become a believer. But, and he shocked him with his God powers and he hardened Pharaoh's heart. He literally mind controlled Pharaoh to keep his people there longer so he could like show off his magic God powers. It's something written by an imperfect being.
That's like a
God
big
doesn't act like that.
Epistemological debate in religion is like the implications on that on free will and such. Like, you know, did he have free will? Did God just identify that he wasn't going to do what he wanted anyway and do this? But then if he wasn't going to do it anyway, why insert yourself into it? It's odd. Yeah, that is like an interesting part of the story. I love Bible talk. It's so fascinating.
Called a plot hole. It's from a bad writer. J.K. Rowling's a better writer. It's silly.
I mean, I don't know. God wasn't nearly as... true. Bible wins. There's one.
Okay, let's do it for time. No. Who sold more copies between the years 1999 and 2025? That's the testament.
Bible, obviously.
Because,
are you dumb?
Because unfortunately, J.K. Rowling wasn't around in the year negative 50,000 billion trillion years.
The Bible,
you know.
Even then,
really? Yeah. I mean, I'm willing to believe that, but
dude,
every year.
It's the Bible, yeah.
And what, they come with like different covers like every year, the way, or like what makes people buy them again?
Consistently the best-selling book every year, although it doesn't always appear on weekly bestseller lists. Wow. What are y'all doing? They're free in y'all know they're free in motels, right? What are y'all doing?
Kyle, it's the Bible. According to ChatGPT, the Bible is sold.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It is a you know, some Bibles are very pretty books, man. They have the little golden, you know, margins. They have good smelling leather. So a lot of care goes into those things for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got to be the Bible. I don't know how far you'd have to go back for the Bible to not be the best selling. You'd probably have to go. It's like 500 or something like that. To like, or even then it might be too much. Maybe like 200. There's probably some killer book and maybe they were reprinting the Odyssey.
Well, I don't know. Nobody could read back then. So like the books there weren't printed books. You know, the printing press wasn't invented until the 1500s or whatever.
Yeah. There's a lot of like really, really busy monks.
Monks were writing the books. That's why they're beautiful. Like when you see the artwork and the, what's that?
I thought Ben Franklin, maybe it was the movable type printing press that he made.
I don't know. I know Eli Whitney did the cotton gin, but that was the extent of my education.
I don't think Franklin did the printing press. I think that was
Gutenberg.
Yes, I was going to say they named a Bible after the guy. What's he called? It's Gutenberg. Yep.
Nice.
Look at us.
Because the Gutenberg Bible is a very famous Bible.
That was good. That was teamwork. That was you storming into the key, throwing it back to me, 3-pointer swish.
I went to Catholic school growing up, and I remember clearly one of the nuns. I can remember her face clearly. Said that if I asked if I read the whole Bible, will I get superpowers? That's been like 3rd, 4th grade. Would have been funny if I said I had to have been like in 7th grade or something.
I was a senior.
Senior, still believing in magic, and straight up lied. Yes, in front of the whole class. And then I think about it, and I'm like, I'm like, this is one of those things like when my dad used to tell me that if you beat the game, the Mario Brothers game, 100 times, it just automatically rolls over to Mario Brothers 2.
Wow.
Your dad rules. That's hilarious.
I don't know if it was my dad or mom. Someone,
Did it?
an adult lied to me. No, I didn't get to it.
Fuck.
It's like I
Like
did the
instead of
math,
getting
you
a
know.
summer job and earning Mario 2, you're just grinding away at Mario 1.
Oh yeah.
I'm mad. I mean, what year did Mario 2 come out? I had to be like 8 years old, and I did have a job, but
89.
it wasn't a good pay. 89, yeah, I was 9.
I'm guessing. I don't know.